to San Antonio Living. This morning we are celebrating women in the culinary industry. Tanji Patton is here from Good Taste with Tanji. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
This is exciting because I know that you have been in San Antonio for a long time.
We're not going to date ourselves.
No, we're not. But I know you know all the women who are behind these great dishes. And yes, you've been frequenting these restaurants, sort of growing up with these women. And they've got great stories to tell as well as great recipes.
They do have great stories to tell. And, you know, women in the kitchen, as Heather Nunez from Bohannon's would tell you, one of her dishes is here. Often they're the only woman in the kitchen, working their way up through the ranks, even as a chef running a kitchen sometimes. But it is changing.
Yeah,
it is changing.
It is.
And too, it is in the wine world as well. You know, so oftentimes most of the winemakers were men, not anymore. And I've got some really cool wines to show you that are actually a company formed by women, making wines for women, and they have an incredible wine sisterhood. Yeah,
that's right.
So let's start. And you know, yes, most of these women that are represented here today, I literally have pretty much grown up with. I mean, and many of you will recognize the names. But there are some fun, a new one I want to introduce you to, a restaurant in Bernie called Little Gretel.
Ooh, it makes me feel like I'm taking a trip.
Well, Denise is the owner, and Denise Mazal, her mother was a chef in Czechoslovakia. Denise trained throughout Europe, and so this is true Czech food, and it's right in Bernie. And listen to some of the stories. Kolaches.
Oh, wow.
How many of us think of a traditional kolache as the roll-shaped thing with the sausage in the... Nope. That's not
It's dessert,
a true
apparently.
kolache.
Oh, man.
These are truly works of art. They take hours to make, as you can tell by looking at them. The dish you're looking at right here, these are the traditional, the wedding kolaches. A bride has to prove that she is up to the task. She has to make 1,000 of these.
You're kidding.
For the wedding. Yeah, they put the brides to work big time.
Oh my gosh.
They're just fascinating. There's a story behind each one. And if you go to Little Gretel, Denise is so gracious. She'll take you through the menu, tell you about the wonderful traditions, the food. You have to try this kolache. Now this is the square kolache. It's not the traditional. All kolaches traditionally are round.
Okay, this is
Except
interesting.
this one.
I'm ready to try anything today.
This is delicious.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that fabulous? So good.
Oh, it's so good.
Just wonderful. But everything, the cooking there, it's all done from scratch. There's no shortcut. Everything's a long-term process. That's why the quality is so good.
Good stuff. All right.
Okay, moving on to one of our favorites, Los Barrios, Diana Trevino. She's on the show all the time. In fact, I think she's here on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken.
She is here on Thursday.
Just saw her.
She's got so many great recipes.
She does. They're all delicious. This is the chicken a la viola, named after her beloved mother. And it's just delicious, as is everything at Los Barrios, La Hacienda, and of course the new restaurant. It's always a fun family atmosphere. So that's another one I wanted to feature as well.
Good stuff.
Moving on, Blanca Aldaca, my friend La Maestra with Aldaco Stone Oak. Blanca, by the way, is soon to open her third location out near the Dominion.
Very exciting.
Yes, this is her chile relleno with the cilantro cream sauce and the chipotle cream sauce. Her delicious fresh salad Tres Marias and the Tres Leches.
You know, I mentioned that this morning when I was talking about San Antonio Living on the news. I was like, oh, I think Blanca will bring her Tres Leches.
And she did.
Because it is so good. It's so moist, and it's that thing is huge.
Oh,
if you order one of those cakes, it's ginormous. It is so delicious. Hard to just eat one piece like that.
Well, I told her Shelly wants the Tres Leches, so she brought it for you.
It was very sweet. Thank you, thank you.
Bohannon's. When it comes to steaks in San Antonio, Bohannon's rocks. Heather Nunez, the chef there, incredible. And as we talked about Heather a minute ago, she said it's still often the case. You know, I may only be the only female chef in the kitchen. So talented. She brought the steak tartare. They use a beef there at Bohannon's. The best steak money can buy. Hard brand Akaushi. It is actually heart healthy. I've got information about it on my website if you want to check it out. An incredible product. This is their beautiful steak tartare. So congrats to all of our ladies.
I love it.
Speaking of wine and women,
oh, wine
the two kind of go together.
Yes. What did you bring this morning?
Okay. These are the wines I was telling you about, Middle Sister Wines. The woman that started this company was actually a rodeo star.
Really?
Some years back. And she happens to like wine. Well, she worked for many years in the wine industry and decided, you know what, no one's doing wines for women, made by women, promoted to women. So that's what she's doing with these Middle Sister wines.
Love it.
They're so much fun. Everyone has a Middle Sister in their life.
And they make a good gift. And I've seen them at the grocery store. I've never tried them. So I'm very excited.
They each have a different little personality.
Okay.
This is the mischief maker, the Cabernet. The goody two-shoes Middle Sister. This is the Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Give that one a try. And then we've got sweet and sassy Moscato.
That's really good.
They're very good. These wines are less than $10 a bottle. HEB has them. They're such fun, and they make great gifts. Because everyone knows a middle sister. Whether you were the middle sister or not, you'll love looking at the personalities. Wine Sisterhood is a fun website to check out anyway.
All right,
so
sounds good.
Those are fun wines, the bargain. Okay, healthy, organic, who isn't looking to be healthier, organic, as much as we can anyway. Epa Sangria. We've got Fiesta right around the corner.
Oh yeah, we got to get ready.
This is an incredible sangria product as well. All organic juices, antioxidant juices like acai, blueberries, blackberries, just delicious. They do a white sangria and they do a red sangria. I brought you the white to try.
I love it. And you've got grapes in here. Did you freeze these as little ice cubes? Such a good trick. You freeze the grapes and then you don't water down your wine. I love it.
No, and you know, who knows what the weather will be like this year, but hopefully we'll have warm temperatures and that comes in
is
handy.
like candy.
Isn't it good?
That's good stuff. Yes, yes.
Well, that too is so affordable. 10, 11 bucks depending on where you get it. H-E-B I know has the red. Twin has the actually, where did I get the white? I don't think it was Twin. Anyway, look for the red and white. Epa, wonderful. Organic, antioxidant, some health benefits. Okay.
And what about our beer lovers?
Irene.
I know, she's our beer drinker.
This is a lambic. Lambics are Belgian beers. They're fruit beers. It's a really interesting region. You know, most winemakers, most beer masters, they use a particular yeast to get particular characteristics. In this region of Belgium, the yeast is all...
Irene's always our beer tester.
The yeast is in the air. They don't add any yeast to the process. It's a natural yeast that just comes through osmosis.
Irene's like, that glass is a little too tiny for me, Tanji. Nope, it's not. It's good.
I think she likes it.
She does like it. Yes, it's fabulous.
Here.
And what is it?
This is, okay, the fun stuff about this, I think these are very female-friendly beers. This is the green apple, the plum. This is the raspberry. They have a variety of flavors. They're just fun beers. They're also really good over ice cream.
Oh, yes. The pink one over ice cream is good. Okay, now, continuing our women theme, you've got a big girls' night coming up very soon.
We do.
Tell me about it.
Our girls' night out are so much fun. A lot of women come just to see friends they don't get to see very often. Blanca and I actually started these, 5 years ago, I guess, as an excuse to see our girlfriends.
I love it.
So we have shopping. We give away incredible gifts. We have awesome food. And yes, we have wine. We'll be having our Epa Sangria, no doubt, and some other fun wines. So it's really fun. And this time, we're so excited. There's a new Piatti. If you go to Piatti at the Quarry, you'll probably see me there. I'm there more often than I am in my own kitchen. But we're at the Piatti at Elan, which is beautiful. It is beautiful. Just beautiful. Kind of a modern Tuscan theme. They're doing the food. Mi Salon is going to be doing a fashion show with some of our Fiesta queens.
I know. Make sure you say hi to the Queens of the Vine. They'll be there.
That's right.
Tanji will be there. This is a big one. So get your tickets to Girls Night Out. You can do it on Tanji's website. It's Good Taste with Tanji. Goodtaste.tv is the website. Everything we talked about this morning, all there. Again, goodtaste.tv. Thank you, Tanji. Always good to see you. All right, coming up, we've